Okay, we are
Welcome
back.
back.
This is Banner Saga. You are a
Yes.
person, I am a person,
This is FeVa Gaming.
and this is a Varl.
Yes.
I believe he's yours. Uh,
Yes, sir.
your hay mattress itches, but it not. Bleh, sorry. Bleh, need to get my shit out of my mouth. Bleh. Okay, your hay mattress itches, but is more comfortable than sleeping on the cold, hard ground. As you stand in your private room, you hear something. Throwing on your old bear cloak, you step outside and listen. It's the distant sound of battle, outside the gates, where your ravens are. You race to the gates, shouting for the guards to open them. They look pale.
I swear to the gods, I will make it worse for you if you don't open those damn gates.
You yell. The guards follow your command, and you're almost overwhelmed by a surge of clansmen pushing to get through. The old wanderer of your company finds you. Just some dredge scouts, he says. Surprised us in the snow and we took some losses, but we cleared them out. Probably a lot more coming, though. As he speaks, the snowfall lessens. Storm must be moving south now. Not that it changes much for you living up in the inside here. You grab a raven running by you.
I want every one of your fighters ready to move now. Set a post inside these gates for them to wait for me.
The fighter nods and takes off to find everyone.
Where's that Fallon Volca? Or that Fane? Fane?
I believe it would be Fane. Maybe up on the wall?
The Valka is here.
I forget what his... He was slimy sounding, if I remember right. Oh no, he was Waluigi, that's right. Valka Zephyr, I've never heard of you speak like... I never heard you speak like that. The silent appearance of the two menders surprises you.
You were outside the walls. What did you see?
Those creepy eyes.
Dread Scouts! I'll wager my axes there's an army of them coming this way!
The young mender's eyes go wide as he stares at Claw and Fang. And of course, if that's true, they'll level the place. The storm must have hidden their approach.
Oh, I kept them at bay. But why are they here? Why now?
I don't care! We're heading for the mountains!
Wah! But the ravens, they could take all of those trash on, especially with the Valka's help. Like that time in River Rake where you helped Valka Fiorin.
Keep him quiet before I do.
Zephyr puts a hand on Nichols' shoulder and pulls him back. But I just wanted to, Nichols.
This is not the time for counting tales, Mender.
A war horn blares across the town. The storm of dredge you suspected is real.
Nichols, find good Mulder. Have his guards try to calm the people, but bring him to meet us at the barn. Don't forget the cart.
The young mender follows orders without question. Not a bad quality.
The card is not your business!
I disagree. A dead Valka gives you a card to hide in the deepest recess of a river, and suddenly an army of dredge appears.
I'm gonna make a crazy prediction.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be that red dude that we fought in the first one. I want to say his body's in there.
The Bellower?
That's it. Yeah, Bellower. I want to say she put Bellower's body into a coffin or whatever the cart is. I'm assuming it's some kind of coffin box or whatever. And her plan is to like bury him. So even if he does wake up, it'll take him even longer to get out. That's my hazardous guess at this point as to what's in the cart. Because if for whatever reason Dredge are going after it, I can only imagine that's the reason. Like, what else have... unless there's something else completely that we are unaware of, what else are the Dredge going to run after?
Oh, it's like this one Samuel L. Jackson Pulp Fiction. What's in the box?
Seen it, so I can't. Oh, that neat. Okay.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
I haven't seen Pulp Fiction either, but all I know is like the whole "what's in the box" thing.
I don't know. I can't say. I know Pulp Fiction's supposed to be good. I've just never gotten a chance to sit down and watch it. All right, let's see. What's the next line? Still you.
If you haven't already tried, I doubt you'd be able to open the card. If it's woven shut, as I suspect, I'm the only one here who can open it. And I won't do anything like that because I'm an asshole.
I mean, I don't know if it would be more or less assholish to open it up at this point. We told you, Juno's not dead. We're just traveling with her.
Let me tell you something that compromises my position as Volca. The Juno who I knew, who the entire council knew, was put to death by us, the council.
You killed one of your own? That'd be like me eating frog legs.
It's a very rare sentence reserved for only the worst offenses, altering people's minds, their thoughts. Is one such offense?
Wait, does that explain why Rook Ouija's turning into Bat Rook? Is Juno messing with him?
I don't know about that.
Rook, you need to stop being like that.
Being like what?
I'm not even doing any magic to you. Volca gets quiet and looks at you.
She tried something on me! It really didn't work.
Because it wasn't Juno. It couldn't be. Could it? Whoever it was got the mercenaries to bring the card here for free. Subtle. Regardless, Juno was put to death and Ivan was imprisoned. In his grief, he escaped and stole away with Juno's body. But for what purpose is anyone's guess?
Wait, sorry, who ran away with the body?
Ivan, I think.
What the shit?
So no, you will not be paid by the council for a job issued by a Valka whose life we ended. No.
Sorry, I'm trying to think now how this makes any sense. Then again, we ran into things where it's like the gods themselves are dead, like Ragnarok or whatever in Norse mythology has taken place, or whatever equivalent is in this world has taken place. If that is the scenario we're looking at, does that mean that maybe the living and the dead are mixing now? Or did Ivan try to pull something like necromancy and bring her back? Even if it was... Yeah, that's right, because we found Ivan, and Juno was already dead.
Right.
And Ivan was at the top of a tower with her body at that point.
I think he casted some spell and brought her back.
He may have tried, but then the dredge got to him, because we found him surrounded by dredge.
Right.
So whatever he did to Juno would have had to have happened before we showed up.
Right.
So either Ivan pulled something, or something's going on with this whole... this world situation is doing something that's bringing the dead back to life in some way, shape, or form. Or someone's impersonating Juno, though how she has the power to contact Ivan and know Ivan immediately would be suspect.
Either that, or we're completely forgetting something from Banner Saga 1.
I can't think of anything based on when Ivan himself appears. Because we get him, he's passed out. When he wakes up, he's freaking out that we left the body back there. And if I remember right, he claims she was alive, but I think we said something along the lines of, like, we checked the body and it was still dead. Like, it was already dead. And we kind of just assumed that it was the dredge. I don't know. Anyway, irritation is rising when another war horn sounds. 2 horns means a large force approaches.
Collect what you need and hurry to the barn. It's time we discover why you're really here. I think I'm making her creepier and creepier as we go on.
She still sounds like Oddleaf without the cat noises. The last dredge falls and you pause, taking a heavy breath. The snow is finally abating. The storm is moving south.
Let's get inside these gates!
You say. What's in the market? Is there anything that's useful that we can... No, we have no renown. I mean, 15 renown. I lie. The Umber Roots. 2 strength talents, 3 strength attack. Okay. Figurine, 2 break talents, 2 ranged distance. Ooh, ranged distance. That's nice.
Even though we don't have enough, what's the level 9 one?
The level 9 one. All talents plus 1. 3 armor, 20% divert armor.
Ooh, if that would come up again, that would be pretty good.
It might be worth it, and if we can get back to these markets after whatever goes on here, assuming there's a battle or something, we could use that renown to pick it up.
Okay, because just like the level 10 one, it's not good now, but later,
When we level
yeah.
up, yeah. The smell of hay and yak's dung is heavy as you enter the stout wooden barn. Zephyr and Nichols are talking in hushed tones to the card captain, Gudmundur, who glances at a large cart nervously.
Everyone knows why we're here.
She says.
I don't believe in coincidences, but I cannot begin to imagine what would draw an army of dredge to Bindal besides the contents of this card.
She moves her spear in intricate motions, occasionally shaking her head and starting over. Finally, she looks at you to open it. I'm telling you, it's the corpse. Ah! I was right!
Wow.
The sight of the Sundar Bellower's body in the cart silences everyone but you. You howl as the memory of the dream tears through your mind and drops you to a knee. A strange tower of white stone, lightning, fear, confusion, distrust. There's wrongness all about it. Hey, over, Kay! Volga's voice draws you from the dream and she shakes you by the straps of your cloak. Everyone is watching. Another dream? She asks. Your eyes finally focus on her.
Stare at her.
shield maiden gets the message. She stands and says to the others, "Now what?"
This is unexpected.
The Valka looks unaccustomed to surprises.
Good, Mother. Continue your task, Nichols. Take some fighters and open the mine. Keep the path clear at all costs.
As both men begin to leave, she points at the cart and shouts.
Not a word of this.
They nod on their way out. She turns to you and Folka. Yeah, no, I'm glad I called it. It's the only thing that made any sense.
This card, I'm not too sure why they are attacking, but if the Dredger capture Bellower, doom will happen. Doom, I say! The world will end!
Would you like to sing a Doom song?
He's dead! Who cares if they take him?
He cannot die. His immortality is much more than just a rumor. Much more. Dredge have lives beyond no natural end, but they're killed. All except the immortal Sunder, Bellower.
That does make you wonder, though, what makes them immortal? Because normal Dredge aren't. They live forever? Zephyr nods, but looks lost in thought.
How do we know all of this?
Zephyr sighs.
The Volca know many things about life in the world. I cannot go into further details right now. No.
Further detail? There was no detail at all.
There's an army of Dredge coming for this card. I will tell you more when it's safe. Yes. The storm to the south and the Dredge army to the north leaves only one way out. The mines!
Sounds like we're not getting back here for that thing. Wait, our way out is to sit in a hole in the ground?
The Volca have pathways here that will grant us an escape. But with all these people, it will be difficult.
Why should I trust anything that you say?
How would lies serve me in this moment if the situation was not dire? Why would I reveal secrets guided by the council?
I mean, A, she hasn't really revealed any secrets, and B, like, she's talking to a berserker. Logic and reason doesn't work on them. I mean, you've seen Heracles. She does seem more open than any Valka or Mender you've ever met. If we go with you, what is required?
We only have a couple of hours to move food and people to the mine. I will be at the opening preparing the way. Help load carts near the gates or warn their families in the houses of our immediate departure.
Without waiting for a response, Zephyr hurries away. You know, we could always take Bellower's cart and make a break for the mountains. The two of you reseal Bellower's cart. Of course, a town in chaos is tempting, making you wonder what we might find in the Great Hall.
We'll stick with the Volca for now.
Okay, but a couple of hours won't let us do everything. Pick the time and the position. The two of you head to the Raven's Post. Still not enough renown to buy shit. I'm sad. I want to buy shit. What are the other ones again? This thing we didn't look at. Knock that. Oh, we've seen this one before, though. Or at least that icon, anyway.
The all one strength talent sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, +1 strength talents, knockback on greater than 3. It was either this or something very similar to this that we ran into. I don't remember what it was.
Indeed.
I want to say it was this, though, because the icon on it looks familiar.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so while we're here, do we want to get any food? We have 12 days right now.
And 1 food. I mean, 3 food is 1 day.
2 food.
2 food. Give it an extra day.
Make it 13.
Yep.
Lucky 13.
Hopefully.
Grave is being dug.
Hopefully.
What is the gate? You take all the raven. Oh, whoops. Can I? No, I can't. All right. Before long, shouting and shoving breaks out between some men. A few of your ravens are pulled into the middle of it, and soon weapons are drawn. Ari's men are taking things that aren't theirs, a wiry man shouts. And now he's got the mercenaries helping him steal. A large man steps forward and says, "Don't need the mercenaries to cut out your lying tongue, jokel." So, do you interfere with these, clansmen fighting each other or no? I skipped through it by accident.
How about we threaten them?
Pull out the axes.
Yes.
You roar, sighs, and heaving form lend truth to any story that these men have heard of you.
Back to your work!
You shout. Not only is the arguing over, but everyone seems to work a bit faster. By the time the foreman calls for everyone to move it to mine, the carts are brimming with supplies. At the mine entrance, Zephyr is impressed with the carts. The foreman silently acknowledges you, and Zephyr gives you a brief smile. But a loud slam on the gates from the dredge ends all celebration.
Everyone inside!
She shouts. There's 5 renown, but it's too little too late to pick up that item. I'm sad. I wanted it.
Before we continue on any further, do you want to call it an episode?
Call it an episode here, and we'll pick up with the next episode.
So, next time on Banner Saga, more stuff, more things, more adventure.
More yelling.
Yes.
And more me calling what's going to happen somehow.
Yes, maybe.
See ya.
Yeah.